Alright guys, so we took the turbo Mustang back to the track. Went 12.9 at 116, which is 5 miles an hour better than last time, if you watched that video. Had no issues with it. About the second to last pass, or maybe the third to last pass, I started hearing a little tick. I thought it was the Sniper EFI, one of the injectors maybe getting a little loud. I've heard of that happening. So wasn't really too worried about it. And then drove it home. So drove it home probably about 20 minutes and came back today to kind of look around on it, make sure everything's good, do a little tuning on it, started it up, and tick's still there, and it sounds like it's coming from the bottom end. So next clip is going to be, we're going to crawl under there and listen to it and see what happens. I might drain some oil out, see if there's any metal in it, and go from there. Guys, so I pulled both valve covers to see what was going on. If I could see anything under there, everything looks normal. I'll show you this picture of we got metal in the oil, so looks like we're gonna be pulling this engine and seeing what's wrong with it. So, all right, guys, so just got the motor pulled. Now we're gonna start pulling front accessories off, headers, intake, and then the valve covers, and then oil pan and heads. Alright guys, so I pulled the heads off and the intake. I'm just kind of looking around, making sure everything looks good on these cylinders. Cross hedging looks pretty good. It's kind of hard to see in there. You kind of see it right there. Looks pretty good. Get along to the other side. Cylinder looks good. No scoring or anything. Looks good. And then we get to this bad boy. And look up in there. We cracked a piston. So I'm gonna have to pull the piston out, obviously. I don't know if that's making our knock. I guess it could be. I'm not really sure. We're gonna pull the pan off, check the bearings in the bottom end, and go from there. Alright guys, so we got the motor all torn apart. We got all the pistons out, and that was causing the noise right there. Either due to too much timing or the ring butted. The cylinder wall didn't look bad, so I'm gonna probably guess timing was the issue. We couldn't find one piston just to replace it, so we had to get 8. So these are Summit Racing 4-inch bore pistons. I just put 8 of them in there on the rods, and then we're going back together right now. So pretty nice looking pistons. They're still hyper eutectic, but so we had to get pistons, all the new gaskets for the engine, head gaskets, intake gaskets, and then new rings for the pistons. So we're going back together, and then we're gonna get her back in the car. Alright guys, so we just got everything back on, and we just started it up. Everything sounds good, so I'm going to go take it for a drive, and then hopefully we can make it to the last test and tune of the season, and hopefully run some better numbers. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned.